Hello everybody, and welcome to good old Resident Evil. Now, I won't be on this for very long because it runs like crap when I record. Oh, I keep hitting buttons. Yeah, you see that jittering there? Yeah, I'm working with an integrated graphics card, or as I like to call it, a potato. But as you can see, this game looks very nice. I don't like how it's really old, but it runs like crap on a computer that's only like 1 or 2 years old. Like my computer.
Barry.
As you can see, there's a lot of lag there. I am on a integrated chipset that is graphics and processor combined into one, I think. But anyway, that went on for way too long. These are the tank controls, you know, back forward moves you forward no matter what direction the camera's facing, see? And then backwards moves you backwards. Yeah, see, backwards moves you backwards. Anyways, I'm only gonna run around this while I talk about it. The graphics options themselves are pretty limited. It gives you shadow quality and texture quality. I'm currently sitting on medium for texture, low for shadow, because shadow quality is usually what has these frame rate issues. Also, I'm putting an extra strain on my computer by recording this very video, so you have to keep that in mind when watching this video. As far as display goes, the only real thing it gives you here is to do it either in widescreen or original. I do believe that affects your FPS. I can check here by switching it over, saving content. I am playing this on a PC. As you can see, there's a cursor in the middle there. I don't know why that's there, but I'm using a controller. I don't really see a difference in FPS here, but I mean, it is a little faster running around because you're not doing nearly as much. I'm just gonna run in here real fast and trigger this event. And then if you run back this way, and then you go through here real slow because they left these animations in for some reason.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Yeah, as you can see, this is what happens when you use a couple-year-old computer to do this video game.
Let me take care of it.
Kablam! And then you don't have to waste any ammo on the very first zombie in the game. This is harder to do with Chris because there's nobody in that room.
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Poor Kenneth. So yeah, that's it appears as though you cannot search the body. That's fine. So if we come over here, we got the old ink ribbon, right? We got the old save spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that just to show you, you know, stuff I really wish I could give you guys this in the proper video it deserves. But it appears as though I cannot. Until they release a patch that would smooth out things for integrated graphics cards, or maybe make it, I don't know, less intensive on systems. Because I don't feel like this game should run less well. Is that the correct English? Less well than Skyrim, for instance. I can run that way better than this. You know, games that Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, I can run at a consistent FPS with no slowdown at like medium settings. That game's way prettier than this. So that's something to look out for. It's not greatly optimized. Switch back to widescreen so we can get a beautiful shot of the mansion hall here, or the dining room hall, while I continue to talk about this. There is an FPS limiter that goes 30 or 60. Let me head out here and do this, just so I can get a good shot of the hall. The Zambambo got up because he did not shoot it in the head. Yeah, they come back in this game. I don't know if you know that, but Crimson Heads are a thing. You got to burn the bodies, or they come back later on. I believe it might be random, but I know there is a way to cheese the enemies here. You can kill them on stairs, I believe it is, and they will disappear.
Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Also, I love the writing, but we're gonna skip over that because this video isn't the best. Let's see, I think it's right here that I want to get the shot of. Maybe, no, I gotta get closer to the stairs. Maybe not. Yeah, and of course if you... Wow, they really did change the camera angles here. Yeah, so that's another thing about the game, because of the technical limitations of back then. Some of the stuff when you're in widescreen doesn't look all that great, so they offset it by changing the camera angles in some of the games, or some of the areas. I believe in the original version, looking at this was a straight-on shot of the door, right? I'm not going to click on it because zombie dogs come through there and we want none of that. So, like, I believe if you got close to these stairs, it was like a zoomed in shot of the stairs going upwards or whatever. So I'll just run around here. I'm only going to activate the very first few areas of the game. Once it's patched to deal with FPS issues, assuming it is, I hope Capcom will do that for us. I'll be more than happy to come back to this, play through it all as Chris if you want that.
No, nothing.
But just be wary when you're buying it that if you don't have a up-to-date computer,
What's going on around here? I
it
can't
may
figure
not.
it out.
Same here.
It may run like this.
And now Wester.
Honestly.
There's not much we can do.
And as you can tell, everybody's moving in slow motion
I'll
because
investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
I'm not sure why. We move around somewhat faster when we're not in cutscenes.
Gigantic. We could easily get lost.
I love that shot if we just ignore what they're saying, because, you know, it's all real slow. I just love that shot of the balcony up there.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
I believe in the very first version on PlayStation 1, he calls her the Master of Unlocking here. which is great. It's good
Thanks.
stuff.
I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Yep, so as you can see, slow motion. I'm not running anything else but this and the recording, so that gives you some hint on what's going on here. I'm using an AMD A8, which is roughly an i3 equivalent in power. I do believe you have to go back through that big door over there, but I'm not going to spend too much time on this video because of the poor quality in which I am delivering the footage, which I do not entirely agree with doing. But if I were you, I would wait for it to get patched before I buy it. Or get it on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. I'm sure it runs just fine on those because it's, you know, it's built for consoles. Obviously a PC port, not on their top priority. Just before we quit, I'm going to go ahead and just run over the options real fast. Besides display, we have controls. I am using a PS4 controller plugged in, so it's still giving me Xbox prompts. So you're gonna want an Xbox controller to play this, or the I can't remember the name of it. The DualShock 3 or DualShock 4, whatever this is. Converter thing that turns your controller into a 360 controller as far as the PC is concerned. I can't remember the name of it, but you can Google it and it'll come up. The new control scheme is different. I don't recommend it if you're a true survival horror fan. If you're a filthy casual, please use it. Vibration is on. Defensive items. That's a new mechanic that was released when this game first came out, where you would get defensive items like knives, I believe. Chris gets grenades, and what will happen is an enemy will jump on you and lock you in a place where you would normally take damage, and instead you'll use the defensive item automatically. That will sometimes instant kill the enemy, which can be useful, you know. Brightness settings, that's generic. Audio settings, that's generic. Language settings have English, French, Spanish, Dutch, Italian, Japanese, and English. Yep, so we want English. Video settings are, yeah, so I'm not using my native resolution because it does not select it. I'm on a 1440 by 900 monitor, and I went with the lower option, you know, so it would fit on the screen. Vertical sync was on. It might go faster if I turn it off. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. My computer is garbage. I wonder if setting my frame rate to variable would make it any better. My texture quality was medium there. It looks way better on high. Trust me. I was doing tests with this video before it came out. Auto data upload sends your data to a server that tracks your stats. I guess they're trying to make it like competitive, so you'll want to play through it real fast and, you know, play it lots and get all the things before all your friends do. The instruction manual comes in the game, which is unique. I don't see this very often. Now I'm pretty sure this is just the manual you get, the hard cover, the soft cover manual you get inside the old GameCube version. and it explains everything, what leaderboards are, I guess. Controls, it gives you the basic controls. WSAD for your up, down, left, and rights. I honestly might suggest playing this on a keyboard over a controller unless it's a 360 controller. So here's more of that. This is your item screen. I did not show you that in game, I don't believe. You got your item boxes, all that stuff. File saving, settings. Yep, all that. If you guys want a full let's play of this, let me know. I hope it will most certainly not look like this when I do it. It will look better. Oh, we got a gallery here too. Got anything good in it? Nope, just opening movie. But I'm sure this is all the other movies, right? Credits. Yeah, all of that. I would like to give a wider scope of the game. My original intention with this video was to spend about 20 minutes on the options and the menus and all that, and then another 20 minutes playing the actual game. But because of my technical limitations, I can only give you about a 20-minute video. I also am aware I'm saying a lot. Because I didn't write any of this down, I decided to go in blind, and that I would do so in order to give an experience equal to what someone who has never played might think, or of somebody who wants this on PC but does not have a great computer. That being said, this runs better than, I don't know, say The Evil Within, as far as games go. I'm bordering on the 18-minute mark here, so I'm gonna say thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos of this nature, like, favorite, subscribe, leave something in the comments below if you'd like a full let's play. I will do one if you request it after this gets a patch to make it less crappily run on my computer. I will be searching for optimization stuff on Google and things after this, but I had to get this video out as I promised it to somebody. If you're watching this on the Resident Evil fan site, please click on the YouTube button in the bottom right of the player and dislike my video because it's really bad. Without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Please don't judge me. Actually, judge me super hard, because you should. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Again, I just don't want to say goodbye to you guys. I love you guys. I don't want to say goodbye to you. Just kidding. I was actually stalling for time. And as always, I said, damn it. I suck at goodbyes. And as always,